Welcome back to another episode of this Ocarina of Time playthrough. We just killed the Great Deku Tree. Now, we didn't kill him, but we entered him, we kicked some ass inside, we freed him from a curse, but he died anyway. But he gave us a spiritual stone and told us that we should go have a chat with Princess Zelda. So we're gonna leave the forest now. This guy used to block the exit, saying that any child of the forest that leaves the forest will die, but now he doesn't care because the Great Deku Tree is dead, so we're just gonna leave the forest. But first... Oh, you're leaving. Yeah, babe, I am. I have to. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? That's true. This emotional encounter always gets me. I want you to try this ocarina. Please take good care of it. So now we can play music inside the game. Cool. Like, there's very few notes that we can hit. I think it's 5 notes. So, but we'll have to make do with that. You received the Fairy Ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. I'm sorry about my itchy nose. I have terrible allergies. Oh, man. It's always itchy. When you play my ocarina, I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. The game will make me come back to the forest, so don't worry about that. She's brooding. She knows that something terrible is about to happen. And to be honest, this iteration of Link is the more tragic of them all. The most tragic of them all. You will get to know him a little bit better during this 35th anniversary, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna focus a lot of the narrative of this 35th anniversary in the games that will be released around this guy. Another NPC that's annoying as Navi. Meet Kapora Gabora the Owl. We will find him before every big event of the game, and he will give us a long speech, but we can skip it. Thankfully, we can skip it, but he's an asshole and he asks us if we want to hear everything he said again. So we're gonna say yes to his tricky question, because you would normally say no, I don't want to hear you again, but he asks, he tricks you into answering the wrong thing. That's why I hate him. Alright, this overworld was beautiful for the time. It was enormous and was beautiful. But now you see this graphics are outdated. And I think it would be really, really nice if they brought this game to HD. We're gonna be rolling to the castle because as you can see, it gets darker and darker as time goes on. The concept of time is real in this game, so if we don't make it before nightfall, the gates will close and we'll have to go through the night outside the castle, and we would have to fight some zombies, and we don't want that. So that's why we roll. We go inside this house, and we do something that that's Link's special move. We break jars at other people's houses. But this guy enables us, so we're cool. I am so bored, things would sure be more interesting if there were more troubles in the world. Also, the game, through some of these dialogues, tells you that shit is about to go down. Anyway, maybe we can let off some steam by breaking these jars. So he's a troublemaker. Let's try to do the spin attacks. I'm not doing too well with a modern controller, trying to emulate the N64 controller. Also, I'm kind of spoiled with right stick free camera, and Nintendo 64 games didn't have that. They had just one control stick, right? So yeah, it's difficult. I never played the 3DS version. I don't know if that used to. Oh, I forgot about that gold Skulltula. I'm sorry. Took an unnecessary hit there. I know the 3DS version had a second control stick. Did it? I never owned a 3DS. I didn't have a job back then. I'm just now making my way back into Nintendo consoles. So Castle Town has a bunch of people that you can talk to, but they won't give you any important information. Only this girl is important right now. Hey, your clothes, they're different. You're not from around here, are you? No, we're not. Oh, you're a fairy boy from the forest. My name is Milan. My dad owns Lon Lon Ranch. Nice to meet you, Milan. Dad went to the castle to deliver some milk, and he hasn't come back yet. Alright. We go there. So when you're in Castle Town, time freezes, but when you're again in Hyrule Castle, which is somehow an overworld bit of the map, except no zombies, the time still goes on. The flow of time is still real. So we have Kippora Gabora again. We can skip his dialogue, and we say no this time, because he asks us if we want to hear what he said again. Alright. So now it's night time. We go back. There's no Milan. We go back. And now Milan is singing. She's such a sweet little girl. She sings beautifully, she cares about her dad, she picks up after him. Such a nice daughter. Are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Terrible father. Oh yeah, if you look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. How are you incubating it? Are you sitting on top of it? You got a weird egg. Alright. So a chicken hatches from this egg, and that chicken will be helpful for us for our attempt of waking up this girl's father. So we have to avoid the guards. Let's not have them see us. The gate guard, I think you can bribe, but he does not speak for any of his buddies, so you can pay there and still get kicked out of the castle by another guard. So it's not worth it. Just climb those vines, go around, and now we swim. Nobody will see us or hear us. That's cool. And it's also almost daytime again, so that chicken will be hatching. Cool. A chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. It is. It is. Let's equip the chicken. Save. Now we equip the chicken. Let's equip the ocarina too. Alright. The girl from the ranch asked us to find her father. I wonder where he is. He's right here. It's Mario. What incarnation? What's that expression? I've never heard it before. What does that mean? Is it like, what the heck? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? What an idiot. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of the Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malon was looking for me? I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malon behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Nah, that girl's too sweet. I think she will laugh. It will be a sitcom moment with the recorded laughs, and that's about it. She's too sweet. Like, you don't picture that little girl like yelling at her dad and telling him he is an idiot, even though he really is an idiot. Like, how do you leave your girl alone in Castle Town just to take a nap on the floor? This is an inexcusable behavior for a dad, or a father figure. Alright, we go inside there. Come on. And we need to avoid more guards. Let's try to do this the fast way. I'm gonna risk some questionable choices, but I think we're still gonna make it. Alright. This is the hardest part for me because the control stick is really giving me a hard time in these emulators. Let's see, let's not fall. Oh man. Oh, okay, the guard didn't see us, didn't hear us. Alright. I'm telling you, I'm not doing very good with these modern controllers on these old games. Alright, we're safe. We got there. Castle Courtyard. Who are you? How did you get past the guards? You don't know me. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of forest, would ya? That green and shining stone. Do you have it? Yeah, I sure do. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In that dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule, but suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yeah, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. Like, you're the princess, you don't need to introduce yourself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? She's very humble. Link? Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. It should. Okay then, Link. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep these a secret from everyone, okay? Okay. I will. The legend goes like this. Oh, long dialogue incoming. Unskippable dialogue incoming. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. Alright, that wasn't that long. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the Door of Time, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure of that the royal family keeps along with its legend. The Ocarina of Time. Ah, man, we just got our fairy ocarina and they're already telling us that we're gonna ditch it. That's horrible. And it's a friend's gift, right? A memento of her friendship with her girl Saria. Oh man, this game is so brutal. Do you understand well the story that I just told you? Yes. Do not pull a Keporagabora one on me. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Yes. And this is the man that's going to ruin our lives multiple times. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That's Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far from the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I'm sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What's up with his mouth? Is it like this? I don't think that's how he was supposed to look. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. What are we planning? To open the Door of Time? Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he did not believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Link, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Alright, I'm in. Thank you. I am afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I am sure it will be helpful to you. You received Zelda's letter. Wow! This letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Hype. So we need to find the other 2 spiritual stones so that we will make it easier for Ganondorf to get everything he needs. That's what we're gonna do. Also, nice little detail from this part of the courtyard. You can just peek through the window and see that there is Mario and Princess Peach, and I think Bowser. Yeah, Bowser. Like so, they like the Mario franchise in this in this world. In the castle, the royal family, they're Mario fans, and they order their milk from Mario too. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. Nice to meet you, Impa. I am responsible for protecting the Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? Yeah, we are. My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There is mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Is she whistling, or does she have like an instrument? I got like a nice little timing there for the notes. Now you can play just the 3 notes with no timing or whatever, and it still works. But I like to play the ocarina with some soul. You've learned Zelda's lullaby. We learned our first song, guys. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. Why, thank you. Very, very helpful, Impa. Such a nice person. Alright. You brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. I guess we're gonna have to talk to people. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help you prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the spiritual stones. Alright, we're counting on you. You're an adult. Why don't you advise the princess that we shouldn't be getting all together for Ganondorf to steal everything from us? What's very irresponsible. Well, I think we're gonna be ending the episode here. So thank you for watching. If you liked the episode, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if you feel like it. I will be playing the next bit in Kakariko Village, and I hope you will come around and celebrate Zelda's 35th anniversary with me once again. So I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one. Bye-bye.